I sometimes wonder how the world would be without doctors, nurses, accountants, pilots, lawyers, judges, MPs, broadcasters, and you, my favorite guys. Tailors, beauticians, masons, the farmers, the cookers, and the eaters. How would the world be without you and me? We always praise these people and forget the ones who taught them all. Teachers deserve to be celebrated all the time. Midin ediakusia nyantechiwa anochi. Uhumi na aka teacher mo a mejo so say encouraged to serve.
Welcome to Ridge Royal Hotel. In the recent light of pandemic, we are taking utmost care to ensure the safety of our guests. We have to change with the times, and the hotel industry is used to change. Ridge Royal Hotel is located at number 1 Second Ridge, Cape Coast, Ghana. For more information, contact +233 031 200 3222. Email admin@ridgeroyalhotel.com.gh. Ridge Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours. We look forward to welcome you soon.
Today we have on our show Mr. Eucharist Sosoe. Say, I hope I got your name right.
Yeah, you are right.
Today he's being celebrated by Mr. Kofi Obuobi. He's currently the operations manager for Kantanka TV. According to him, Mr. Sosoe was more than a teacher to him. In fact, he was a father figure to him. Say, welcome on the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm good, are you?
I'm good. I should have said bonsoir, monsieur.
Bonsoir.
Ça va?
Ça va. Et chez vous?
Esi. Esi wahaya. Say, I hear you are now with the Italian embassy.
Yes.
Why did you leave teaching?
Oh, I left teaching not because of anything, but in life you have to move ahead. So I like teaching, but there's no other means than to move forward and proceed with your life.
Move forward in what direction, if I may ask?
In a good direction, because in life you need so many things, and we all know the country in which we are. You'll be in a teaching field for 10, 20 years, but what you want, you can never acquire it. So at times, it's good to move forward. Most of us, we love teaching, but, you know, there's no money. Let me put it that way.
So can I conclude it was a stepping stone, teaching?
Yeah, actually, not that, but it's good to teach. And still,
you teach?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
do. You were talking about wants.
Yeah.
And the means to get that want wasn't there. There is this saying, teachers, your reward is in heaven.
One must experience heaven on earth. Yeah, because if you are in life and probably your wife needs something, your children need something, you cannot provide for them. then what's the essence of being a teacher? You understand? So teaching job is a noble profession, but in Ghana or Africa, there's no money in it. And a lot of people are running away. Anyway.
A lot of people are running away.
Some of my friends I know, those who I have started with, they are no more teaching business.
Can you recount your first day in the classroom?
Well, first day, yes.
How was it?
It was good. I think that was the very day I met Mr. Obuobi.
Oh.
Samuel. Yeah. And he was a very intelligent guy back then. And the atmosphere was friendly. I was there as a friend teacher anyway, but later on we moved and I became the head teacher of the school before I left.
Oh, whoa. So what made you take that step as a teacher, becoming a teacher? What pushed you into the profession? Yeah.
Right from Aquinas, when I was in Aquinas Secondary School, my teachers always said, one day you become a teacher, because if they are not in the class, they normally give the note to me to copy it on the blackboard. And I have a good handwriting. So whenever they say, hey, this guy will become a teacher. So you know that it's just like a prophecy. You become a teacher. So I took the profession just like that. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us more, something small about your background?
My background.
Education.
I started my primary school and later on to GHS. By then it was JSS.
JSS.
We were the first batch.
Oh, okay.
That was Tenashi 3, JSS. And from there to Aquinas Secondary School. And after that, I proceeded to tertiary institution. I did languages, English, French language. But now I'm learning Italian because I'm with Italian embassy.
So how long did you teach?
I taught for 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, taught for 10 years. I left, I think that was 2004. And I have my first child in 2005.
So you were married then as a teacher?
Yeah, I got married and after 3 years before we had our first daughter.
Abusia, Mr. Mo, Mummy entra ye hunsima, ye ba, ye bekoso.
Everywhere there is sunlight, there is Translight Solar, the solar professional that make real good use of the sun. When others are just talking about the sun, Translight Solar gives you the solar power that you can trust. Translight Solar gives you a system that becomes your main power and ECG becomes your backup. Translight Solar, the only solar experts that install power and you pay in monthly installments. Yes, that is Translight Solar. Cut your electricity bills by over 70%. Power is also on 24/7. Home or office, talk to Translight Solar System. Call now on 0206 542454 or 0504 249229. Check www.translightsolar.com and email info@translightsolar.com. Locate us at 98 Boundary Road, East Legon, White House, bus stop.
Medofo mo akwaba say afena do afidie na beto ha e teacher mo na wo hwe and they celebrating Mr. Eucharist Sosoe.
Sosoe, yeah.
Sosoe.
You are right.
Yes, I want to mention. I asked of the meaning, then I say ye pepe. Ni bibia ye pepe ampa. And say, do you intend going back to the classroom?
To the classroom? No. But I can give a helping hand if someone needs it. If I have to teach somebody, for sure. Once a teacher, always a teacher. But going back to the classroom, no, I don't think.
Can you recount some of the memorable moments as a teacher?
Ooh, memorable moments. A lot, but with my kids by then, Samuel, Stanley Agley, with a lot of them. I mean, they were good. You know, if you have a people or students who are very good, you like to associate with them, you move with them, you do. So we all move like we were classmates. So we share jokes together, we do so many things together. I think someone would have informed me how I was with them. I was not like a teacher. I was like a friend, a brother, a father, and everything to them. So the classroom is so exciting. I wish you were there by that time to see.
Well, you see, there is this saying that we are surrounded by French-speaking countries, and that we should prioritize the teaching of French and the learning of French. But it's difficult. Like we started.
Yeah.
Bonjour, bonsoir.
You know, it's good.
How do we make it easier
we should
for the
be
kids?
bilingual for that one. We should be bilingual. It's very important because we are surrounded by French-speaking countries. And some of my colleagues today, they are crying because where we were in school, whenever our teacher pops in, our French teacher, they have a lot of names. Montonson, not Votler. You know, they have names.
Yeah,
and,
tonton.
Yeah. So, you know, they were not having interest in the subject, so they couldn't learn it. But French grammar is very difficult, I must say, so as compared to English. Because French, a, which is a, is a verb, but with accent grave, it becomes preposition.
That is confused.
So, but it's good to be bilingual because Togo French, Cote d'Ivoire French, Burkina Faso French, and so
we are left with the C.
The C. So we have to learn it. It's very important.
How do we make it easier?
Language. You know, if you have people you can speak with, it's
a bit easier.
Very, very easy for you to learn. But if you don't have anybody and it's only the classroom, the teacher will come and do it through A, B, C, D, and that one is a little bit difficult unless you are determined to do it. Other than that, forget it.
We cannot.
Yeah. But you can do it. You know, nothing is difficult if you want to do it. So you can do it if you have the zeal. We were not born with the French language.
Yes,
but we've learned it. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. So throughout your educational life, or let me say work, do you have anybody you want to celebrate? Someone, a teacher, or anybody you want to say thank you to?
Yeah, for a teacher, I would love to celebrate Mr. Sosoe boy. He was a great man. The time we were teaching, he was a great man.
Where did you meet him?
He's still a great man. We met, I was at the place before he came.
Okay.
So when I became the head teacher, he was my assistant, and I really loved that guy. He was a great man.
He was a great man.
And still a great man.
And still a great man. Yes. So to Obuobi, you are a great. You were a great man, and you are still a great man. Because according to him, you still call him to check up on him and all that.
Sure. All my students, I do call them, and some are doing very well now. So I must say I'm a proud teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, Obuobi. We have Anna J, who is now with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. A lot of them are doing very well. Some are outside the country. We have doctors among them. We have bankers.
Wow.
So I must say I'm a proud teacher. Yes.
And he's celebrating you today.
Thank you, Samuel.
He said so many beautiful things about you, and we want to play back for you too.
Wow.
Watch, yes.
Midin ade Kofi Obuobi, officially from Samuel Mensah Obuobi. I think Kofi Obuobi a popular name will be I think Mr. T. Kofi Obuobi has been the name. We started school Perseverance International School in Sawom. If in Sawom na me ba Nungwa Anglican Primary. And I'm some call back to Perseverance. If you Perseverance, I'm some ba Nungwa Bium. That is Jesus Case. And me ba Primary 4. See Primary 4 no. There was one teacher, maybe Shiano, and he was just like a father to me. A friend of Mr. Eucharist, Sosoe. He came as a friend teacher, and out of that, Sambe chair English. And Abribiano, Oko School, where 2 teachers are you remember always in your life. Say, oh yeah, Abufabonia, there's one teacher you always remember. So yeah, Krapanswa, there's one teacher you always remember. But I mentioned the say, Eddie ne Kolapa. Teachers in in school, no. Now I had twins here. Were really running with a position first, second. Osmond and Edmond. Osmond was that intelligent guy. Na Tembiano. Now at that time, no, say, if you are exams, and I say, class test be. Na ba company me and just say, only be and kasa. That teacher was one person. Abribiano, who said that question in you are not afraid you know. Oh, there's a school. You know, said to me, and you know, me see idea. Out of that, no, and I know a day that positions about school that we never had anything like that. Was in class school. So I don't know. Yeah, say, young sectional leaders, school prefects, and then so fortunately I became the first school prefect of that school, and he kept guiding me every day, every night. With him, to me, say he's really impacted in my life from day one. One interesting thing, they say, Abribiano, he attended a boys' school. That was St. Thomas Aquinas. And Abribiano, no school, nasem. I felt, say, they will all come boys' school, who has some media, my miss men trying her. And fortunately, I had admission to St. Thomas Aquinas. So we became the best of friends. He was an alumni, and then I also became a student there. Titambiano, na my friend. Oh, say, say you. Also, yeah, say. He was also giving us stories from the school, no. Oh, maybe Aquinas for your contact, say. Then I was kind of building that interest, no. Inti, Mr. Sosoe na ni nickname says Zanzi. Zanzi has really impacted in my life. Currently, I'm with Kantanka Media Limited. I started as the head of production, moved to head of programs, and currently the head of operations. He has added a lot to my life. I've passed through the hands of many teachers, but he's been one unique person. Yakase celebrity teachers. I'll pick him as number one. On this show, I'll use this platform to thank him so much. Your proprietress, Madam Obeng, also added a lot to my life. It got to a time that school fees is some crano. Na kwa momi nkwa. Nti they do school fees ye pam non me nkwa de ne ye buyani. Na makoshe baby. Omo pam wi na maba. Say the name how special I was to them. School mu there I say collaborate sem kakra bam. Na ade ba kwa me kai pa ye me to school mu kakra. And me buy no. That day night was a Wednesday. You know, na me board drums no. Worship. Na out of a Nigerian rose when say 2 noon soon a ba me me board drums kese no. Me ba Nigerian rose na 2 na dey pie. Na fe dey bia hwemanim. And because I was very good on I was school mu hontino. I don't say no be into me nka hwasem. And then your school dan na chinu na your small park bi ho. And na asori bi so Dominion Worship Center. Assemblies of God Church back on. The branch back on. And de bia no yakobobo ho na sofo no oseme ya mobo de yankosua de na de bia was the gang leader nye duru ha na makota mbo no na me de akọ she park na chi ho ti nye hu se papa na eba na ma blue alarm ti one day no ba school mu ho I say madam ya miss ya proprietress onkola we de bia on ba bobo wa chi ho but because of the suban intino na ma me no so defend say oh that be ma we dey but na me so mi nimpa say yakobo no nti we got to a time and after the young say advice him. Say or see jai. Wako ya so for the day. You see jai bo na ya bo kono na. Next time na nkofa asemboni bi amre. I think say we ni enema bi a me kai pa as time and I was school more. One person so who impacted a lot into my life. Mr. Kosi Kranche. I started media officially from GBC, and he's one person who coaching me from that time. I be seen. There's no way I met me about me teacher for Abaswa. Name Bonidin Ewum. Currently, he's the general manager for Kantanka Media Limited. So as I said, no, may you use this opportunity to thank Zanzi. And I said, Mr. Eucharist to say, but Zanzi, no, the popular name and a friend or campus, and as a school, to make use of this opportunity to thank him so much. Zanzi, thank you so much. Teacher, Mo,
How special was he? Obuobi, Sammy?
Obuobi, he was a good boy, as he said. And I can't describe that guy. Very intelligent. And they always fight for the first position. Edmond, Osmond, and Samuel. And at times I have to call them and talk to them for them to accept it. Or at times we have to use their surname to determine the one who is first or second.
Oh, okay.
So,
but he was a naughty boy. And you people didn't see.
No. You know, if you have a student who is very intelligent, it is very difficult for you to determine whether that person is bad boy or not. So this video tells a lot. It's a news to me.
Sure. And surprisingly, every French teacher has a Nikki.
Sure.
Zanzi.
Yeah.
Says Zanzi. How did it come about?
No, the name Zanzi is from Aquinas, not from the time I started teaching.
Oh, okay. You were called Zanzi.
Yeah.
Why?
You know, there's a land called Zanzibar land. So out of that, I think we were doing geography or something like that, and that name pop up. I don't want to go into details.
That's fine. So what do you have to say to Obuobi?
Samuel, I thank you very much. Today I must say I'm a proud teacher. Thank you and all your colleagues, Edmond, Osmond, Anna, Agble, and all the rest. I'm proud of you because today we have doctors among you. We have teachers, we have nurses, we have engineers, and what have you. So I must say, thumb up.
Yeah. So we have a citation. He gave us a citation to be given to
Wow.
you. Okay. So citation in honor of a great teacher. As students, many teachers and educators will pass through our lives without remembrance. Yet a special few will leave a lasting impression. Thank you for being one of the special educators who will live on forever in the minds and hearts of the students whose lives you have touched. I may not have always shown it, but I'm grateful to have had such an awesome teacher like you. Thank you for all the wisdom you shared and setting a great example. Your wisdom have guided me and given me courage to chase my dreams. Thank you for being such an inspiration. Teacher, Mr. Eucharist, Sosoe, Mo, from Mr. Kofi Obuobi.
Sammy, thank you very much, and may the good Lord bless you.
Amen. So this is for you. And sir, this our hamper is from Welma, Africa.
Okay.
They are the producers of Fortune Rice, Frytol cooking oil, and the likes. They say we should give this to you.
Thank you very much. So grateful.
What do you have to say to your colleagues, teachers, and students out there?
Okay, thank you. I have to encourage them. They have to take the job as their own. Because some, we have private schools, we have public schools.
Sure.
If you fall within the private school, make sure that take the school as yours and teach the children as you can. And for the students, they have to respect their teachers. They have to make sure that they do their homework. They have to make sure that if it is project work, they have to do it and do it well, because you don't know tomorrow.
You don't know tomorrow. Yeah. I want you to do something for me.
Okay.
In Ghana, what are your best 5 schools?
Best 5 schools?
Yes, SHS.
Oh, then I had to start with my school. That's Aquinas Secondary School. You know, Aquinas Secondary School is not just a secondary school, but it's Cantonment University.
Cantonment University.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Then, the rest can follow.
You won't even mention them.
No, the rest can follow. So, Cantonment University, that's Aquinas.
Wow. Also, unti asia. Bra, never count the meeting.
That's all. You are right.
So, sir, thank you very much for gracing our show today. Adofo, and ahani did you medi ni na ebesi. Midin edi akosi anyantechiwa anoche. Uhumi na aka teacher mo a mejo so say encourage to save. Na me kai mo say omo sponsor ye hampers a ye de chiche. Eye Welma Africa. Omo na ye fried cooking oil. Omo aso na eye Fortune rice. Ye Fortune classic enu ye green. Ye delight enu ye orange. Ena ye delicious enu eye red. Me kai wo say, "O noa, nsuo ketewa bi na odi anoa na yiyi ne ho baako. Emfa ho ne de ewu ye bia. Say eye fried rice, say eye jollof rice, say eye wachi. Ana mpo mutu a ubetimi de ye mu ni bia aje. Or say Fortune rice, always on point, just like mom. Na ye koswa da. Ridge Royal say 3-star hotel papa ewo Central Region, Cape Coast to be precise. Maka so odru ono ankoda pe na chese undru gwe. Undru okra akoho na yenyeje oso emfa ho ne de ope bia se okoye conferences so pese ko baby wuje wa home ana wo ye event bia ko no mbe show yi Austin Ridge Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours. Odofo so hu se manimuti you say ana chese Renis_hair_beauty parlor ono na waye ama me ho aye fese wo hwehwe na okọ Instagram na maka na igi no Renis_hair_beauty parlor ne number so wo ho wodan so man Sahara okọ Irene ebesisiu ama ho aye fefefe so oka kire ne se unya ne contact ewo teacher mo so a obema discount de upe bia enu ye hyemi ono ana eyeye on de enu panko ana ode ye na dwuma Irene
teacher you while I don't have teacher mo teacher ya mama